On July 4th, President Donald Trump is expected to sign the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, a nearly 900-page measure that has split Washington down the middle. Republicans call it the largest tax cut in history, a spark for growth. Democrats brand it an extraordinary assault on the health care of the American people. What's actually inside, and what could it mean for you? The bill, passed on party lines, is the crown jewel of the president's domestic agenda. It bundles sweeping changes to both taxes and federal spending into one massive package. First, the tax side, where Republicans see the win. The measure cements the 2017 tax cuts by making lower individual income tax rates and a higher standard deduction permanent. Nearly 90% of filers already use that deduction. New temporary breaks join the mix: deductions for tipped income and overtime pay, plus a $6,000 write-off for low seniors. Small businesses keep a 20% income deduction for good. The White House says faster growth will pay for it all. Democrats counter that these benefits are tilted toward the wealthy and financed by hitting safety net programs. Their Exhibit A is Medicaid. The bill trims the program by nearly $1 trillion over 10 years, adds a national work requirement of 80 hours a month for many adults, and orders more frequent eligibility checks. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office projects close to 12 million people would lose coverage. Food stamps face tougher work rules as well. Several clean energy tax credits disappear. So what's the bottom line? Independent estimates by the CBO and the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget say the package would add between $3.3 trillion and $4.1 trillion to the national debt over the next decade. Analysis from the Tax Policy Center finds about 60% of the tax benefits flow into households earning more than $217,000 a year. Public sentiment tracks with those numbers. A Pew Research poll shows 59% of Americans believe the bill hurts low-income people, and only 29% support it overall. The legislation also packs in policy changes that have gotten fewer headlines. Defense spending rises by $150 billion. Immigration and customs enforcement receives an extra $100 billion. Federal student loan amounts are capped, and a new tax credit encourages donations to private school voucher funds. As the president prepares to sign, both parties are already racing to define the narrative. Republicans will spotlight tax relief. Democrats will spotlight Medicaid cuts. Expect those dueling messages to dominate the run-up to the midterm elections and to shape how voters judge this mega bill's real-world impact.